heading back in here to Oxford Elementary School, check out the school I went to and give back to the community a little bit and read to the kids. I remember being that kid looking up and in the stands and thinking of what I thought about the Ole Miss players, and I just think it's such a great opportunity to give back and show some love to the kids. Hey guys, how are we today? What's going on?
Where do they go on game day? The story of the squirrels who live in the Grove.
Y'all go to the football game sometimes in the Grove? Have y'all ever seen the squirrels? No?
All right, we're gonna read Turkey Trick or Treat today. It's getting close to Halloween, isn't it? Who's going trick or treating?
There's a grove of magnolia, oak, and elm trees, all tall and leafy, tucked away in a tiny town called Oxford.
People from all over come to the Grove in their fancy clothes, excited to watch the game.
Edna gave out treats. The animals all stared. Oh, how they loved treats. See the cow with his tongue out? He wants some candy.
Do you think the Rebs won the game? Yeah, of course they did.
1, 2, 3, howdy toddy! Thanks, guys. It's Gray Kessinger. That's my best friend, guys.
We're about to go to recess, so.
How about to go to recess? I wish I could go to recess.
I know, right?
I have class.
Oh, wow.
We found them.
Great time.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It went great.
Yeah, it did. I think it's a blast for us just as much as it is for them. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Just got done reading Oxford Elementary. It was a good time, but now it's time for us to get to class, so.
The Oxford boys, they're the Oxford boys.
I mean, they're just a bunch of dirtbags. They play really hard. They all have their special talents.
It's a have fun every day, but they're guys who show up and they work hard.
It's weird. It's like a superhero. Like they come together and make one like really awesome, like well-oiled machine. You got the competitive pitcher, Houston Roth.
Kicks, delivers. Ground ball, first base side. Zabowski fires to second. Now back to first to Roth, and for the catch and the out, Houston Roth battles to get to first base, there to take it.
And then you got Thomas Dillard, who just hits absolute tanks.
Runners don't go, fly ball to right. Way gone. And Ole Miss is back on top.
And then Gray, who's also a really good hitter, different style hitter. He can hit it to all fields, and he does have some juice, but I mean, defensively, he's just unbelievable.
1-2 pitch, grounded, slowly. Kessinger, bare hand, throws on the run. Are you kidding? What a play.
All the plays that he makes are just, he makes a play and you're like, oh, that's just great. But realistically, there's not many shortstops in the country that can go out there and do what he does. He has that signature sliding play that he makes in the hole. I've seen it over 100 times, him do it, and people say like, oh, Sports in the top 10 when he does it, and it's literally like him catching a straight-up ground ball for me. He does that all the time.
Cox, first pitch swinging. Kessinger in the hole. The throw is in time. Boy, Greg Kessinger makes it look easy at shortstop, but that was anything but an easy play.
Normal shortstops don't make that play. You don't get that out. That's a single. But Gray in the field is, he's the best shortstop in the country.
Franklin rolls one up the middle. Nice play by Kessinger. And the throw is scooped by Graham at first. Greg Kessinger, a nice play.
Yeah, Kessinger is a guy. He's a big league shortstop when it comes to defensively.
Tyler, he doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. It's him. So talk. Let him know where to throw it. Let's go! That a boy! Great job, Zevo. That a boy. Nobody better, 6. Nobody better. Whew. Tom's about to do something. He's gonna make this interesting.
Thomas Dillard can make things more than interesting. He's a pitcher's worst nightmare.
Swung on, fly ball, right field, well stroked. Kiss that one, goodbye. 2-run homer, Thomas Dillard. He didn't miss that one, and the Rebels go back on top. Deep fly ball to right field, Thomas Dillard.
And he'll walk it off with a shot to right center field.
Thomas, as a hitter, I don't know how you get him out. He does everything well. He doesn't strike out much. He takes his walks. He hits the ball country mile.
3 pitches to each batter is impressive. This one written deep to center field. Estes to the track, to the wall. It is gone. 2-run shot. Thomas Dillard.
He can change a game by himself. He's just that good.
Bellerin's pitch. Swung on, and it is going to go way out of here. Thomas Dillard, his second home run of the day, and the Rebels have the lead. It's an 8 RBI day for Thomas Dillard. 12-11 Rebels.
He can just do it all. Just an absolute great hitter, both sides of the plate.
It wouldn't take long for those outside of Oxford to take note of Dillard's power, leading to his selection to the 2018 College Home Run Derby.
It's going to be fun. The goal's hit a lot of home runs. This experience is going to be worth it, no matter how it turns out. There's a lot of great guys here from all around the country, so just looking to have fun with them. Look at this guy. He's a stud. He's going to hit a lot of home runs.
Stop.
Hey, what up? What up?
Oh, now you are. You're so cool.
Let's get it.
Whip your hair. Whip your hair.
I'm good.
That was awesome. Didn't you like? Hit it right center.
He was really hanging back there for a little bit, but he's got some rhythm and some direction, and those balls are scorched.
That's 4 in a row.
Make that 5.
He had 5 in a row before his timeout.
Dilly Dilly, they like to call him back in Oxford. Do it, Dilly Dilly.
Finish strong.
Kind of ugly, but we got it.
It's really cool to be able to do that with the Ole Miss across your chest. I've told people that home run derby might have been one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to go to. To experience that with my parents and Coach Clement was just a crazy thing. It's crazy how many people in Omaha, Nebraska know what Ole Miss is and what Hotty Toddy is.
While Kessinger and Dillard patrol the diamond, Houston Roth steps to the rubber when the lights shine brightest.
2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Got that one up to 90.
Houston's just a competitor out there. He has a lot of really good pitches that he can throw in the zone. He's always in the zone. That's one of the things that I've always admired about him. He can always throw his pitches for strikes.
Houston on the mound just competes. He's just a bulldog, and he's always been that way. He throws the ball where he wants it.
Strike 3 called inside corner. Rodriguez goes away looking.
Nick Coombs caught looking. Jordan tied up. 4th strikeout for Houston Roth.
Someone tells me 5-6 years ago I'm starting the SEC championship game. I would not believe it. Unbelievable, this team. It's a team effort all the way through.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss! He struck him out! The Rebels will go to the championship game tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. Houston Roth, the Oxford High School Charger, who had a phenomenal high school career and doing a pretty good job in Division I. Big smile on his face.
I've seen a lot of good crowds here at Swayze in my time, and that may have been the best crowd that we've ever had. For me to be the guy out there to make the bid pitch, to get the out, to win the game and see the stands erupt, that was awesome.
Houston, you grew up in Oxford, Ole Miss fan. How cool a moment, not only to get a chance to pitch, but in this environment, this setting, just how cool.
Right, I was talking to James MacArthur the first day, our first game, and I'm up here down the line, and I'm just looking around smiling. He's like, what are you so happy about? And I said, because I remember coming to these regional games when I was a kid, and I remember being that kid on the side looking at these players, and what a great opportunity you guys blessed me with.
For young ball players growing up in Oxford, there's no question where their heroes reside.
It's so much fun. All the kids coming up here, and everyone looks straight up to you.
It's really cool because not too long ago I was one of those, so it's cool to get back to them. Just growing up around here and seeing the history is just, it makes you want to be a part of it. Growing up, coming to games and seeing the guys that have played before you and what they meant to you, and knowing that that's what you can be for the little kids that come to the game.
That's one of those things that makes you want to play the game the right way. Every day you want to come out, you want to play hard, you want to have fun, because that's what I remember about the guys that I watch. Specifically, Zach Cozart was the one guy that I remember always wanting to be like.
Matt Snyder's come back and hung out with us a little bit. Matt Snyder was one of my favorite players ever at Ole Miss. Watching him swing it, watching them back in the day was just, guys that I wanted to be like. And, the feeling that I had knowing that I can be that kind of leader for a little kid, maybe be an example for that, is just something that's unmatched for me.
The way that you looked up to them is so cool, knowing that some kids are looking up to you in the same way, and it's really awesome.
The joy of getting to put on that jersey, go out there and play in front of these fans, just competing in the SEC versus some of the best players, it's one of those things that you can never take for granted or never get too much of.
For me, Ole Miss is home. It's just a place that I knew, forever that this is home for me, and it's something for me. You can't put in words. It's just a place that if you're here, then you get it.
We just got to cherish the moments we have while we have it, and really enjoy Swayze and all the fans while we still got it.
This is my hometown. This is where I was born. This is where I grew up. And, I don't want to leave this place. I love Oxford.